I spoke to a mother of 4 and a high school junior who can both agree that at first school at home was fun. That changed quickly, and they both tell me mental health became a challenge.
The mood is depressing.
When it first happened, they were depressed.
That's the reality for many students when they realized going to school was not an option because of COVID-19.
Everyone was super excited, because we were like, oh great, we get 2 weeks off. But then it just started getting longer and longer and longer.
Hours spent on Chromebooks, Zoom, Google Meets, limited to no social interaction. All of it taking a toll on children and their parents.
You feel alone. You just feel like you just felt in captivity.
Cole Barron is a junior at East Greenwich. As a former class president and athlete, he struggled with not having a traditional high school experience.
I would say it's much more difficult to stay motivated now than it's ever been, because it's just, like I said, you just feel so distant with everyone, with the school, with your teachers, and it's just really hard.
The same is true for Amanda Nieves' kids, each in a different grade, but all facing similar obstacles.
It's super frustrating for me. It makes me feel helpless because at times I'm like, what? I can't do anything. I'm not a teacher.
Amanda has a 3, 7, 10, and 14-year-old. Her son, the 7-year-old, has developmental delay and is on an IEP. So when school was halted in the beginning of the pandemic, he suffered.
His learning is very critical. He lost everything. The progress that he made, lost.
Her 10 and 14-year-old girls also saw a drop in their grades. Amanda works full-time, so she relies on grandma for help. But even that presents challenges.
Grandma doesn't speak English, so that was tough. With computers, she's not, computer savvy.
She fears her kids' mental health will decline if something doesn't change. Cole can agree.
Personally, I feel that my mental health is strong and all that, but I really do think in the distant future, there's going to be a real problem with our generation in suicide rates.
He tells me the unfortunate thing is it wasn't always like this.
Well, school is always actually a lot of fun.
But with vaccines on the horizon and students adjusting to this new way of instruction, there have been improvements. Amanda's son is back in school full-time.
As soon as he went back, first week, everything just came right back.
Her oldest daughter has bounced back as well.
She's really good. She has almost all 4s in her report card.
Cole says his grades are up too. He just hopes he'll get a senior year and that once everyone is allowed back at school, things will be better than ever.
Sports games would be more fun. I think students' grades would improve drastically. I think it would just be so much more motivating. Every student would just love coming to school, love, doing after-school activities, because that's what we want to do.
Cole and Amanda still have a lot of fear of the unknown with schools, but they both hope come fall, students go back and things begin to feel a little more normal. I'm Chelsea Jones, 12 News.